So you've decided to move to a new area. You're not quite sure how things work. It's all new to you. Interested? New look, new life, new friends. So you've decided to move to the Lowcountry, which is obviously a very good move. Because you found us on YouTube, really would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. You can be notified every time I put a video out. Been doing this for 7 years, a video each week. We have a lot of really great videos on the Lowcountry, so I encourage you to explore our channel. But we're going to get into the 5 things not to do when you move to the Lowcountry. So, as I was saying, you're moving to the Lowcountry, you don't really know the area that much, and I'm going to give you a heads up on things not to do. And of course, number 1 on the top 5 list are alligators. A lot of people talk about alligators. I've had a lot of people in my car over the years. Number 1 topic are alligators. Let me just explain about the gators. We all live together down here, okay? They are really everywhere water is, as I always say. They're typically not in brackish water, although we've seen them in brackish water. They pretty much stay in the lagoons, and they stay off by themselves. They got their life, we got our life. Even when I'm playing golf, if I hit a ball near a lagoon, yeah, I'm looking around. I'm looking to see if there's any gators around. So I'm aware of my surroundings. So one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to fish by the lagoons. My grandkids were down here a few years ago, and my daughter told me they were over fishing by the lagoon. I mean, these kids are like 5, 6 years old. That's not going to work. So, I mean, I just raced over there and got them out of there. You can't go fishing near the freshwater lagoons. You don't want to feed the alligators. You stay away from the alligators. And you know what? They're going to leave you alone. Now, we've had some national news down here with alligators killing people. That's very true. You don't want to be 80 years old walking your small little dog near the lagoon. That's not going to work, because that's happened a couple of times down here. An elderly person has been attacked, or their dog has been attacked by an alligator near the lagoon. And I know for once for sure they wouldn't let go of the leash, so the gator got them. So you just don't want to do things like that. Just be aware around the lagoons. I will also give you a little bit of a heads up on the gators in the springtime. They are in the mating season in the spring. They're looking for love in all the wrong places. So you just have to be aware of it. They're not attacking people and all that kind of stuff. They're scary looking, and everybody's frightened of the alligators. But if you just keep your distance, keep your wits about you, and just look around. They're not going to come up and grab you if you're just walking down the street. So anyway, don't feed the alligators. Don't go fishing in the lagoons. Number 2, don't disregard storms. All of the disasters in this country in the most recent, I'd say 5, 10 years, it happens like this. Fires in LA, fires in San Francisco, tornadoes, all of that. All of the different places in the country have their share of disasters. With hurricanes and storms, you see them coming. You see the spaghetti models, where they're going to go. Yes, they have a cone of uncertainty, but you can prepare, you can have a plan, and you can have insurance. So be aware of the storms. Don't get caught flat-footed. It's a hassle, I will tell you. But if you just keep your wits about you, watch TV, and be ready to go if it's coming. It's really difficult these days. You got to kind of, I said it to my wife the other day, pick your poison and pretty much deal with it. Wherever you live, it's got its share of disasters. Here we have a warning, but don't disregard the storms. Number 3. This one I've mentioned on video many times. I have driven on Ventura Boulevard in California, the Beltway around Washington, D.C., I-95 going up to New York, Florida to New York. I've driven all these roads, and when you get your license as a kid, what's the first thing they teach you? Drive defensively, okay? On 278, which comes from the interstate, I-95, all the way down to the end of the Hilton Head Island. These people are in a hurry. They're texting as they drive. They're not paying attention. They're in a hurry to go nowhere. So when the light turns green, do not go. You go like that, and you go like that. Then you can go. It's just driving defensively. That's all it is. Because you don't want to be taken out by some guy on vacation with his family, texting as he's going and trying to beat the light. It's no good. So be aware of 278. Don't go on green. Good tips? Hang in there. A couple of more. Number 4. Don't go to Hilton Head Island on a Saturday in the summer in the afternoon. Memorial Day to Labor Day, everybody's coming down here to get to Hilton Head Island with their family. I don't blame them. It's a great spot. But it's backed up because the villas are rented Saturday to Saturday. So if on a Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which I've done, and when I do it, I go, oh, it's Saturday in the summer. You're going to wait in line because it's just slow going over the bridge. So avoid that for sure. Saturday afternoon, going to Hilton Head Island in the summer only. Number 5, you're going to have a new life. If you're retiring in the Lowcountry, you don't know anybody. You're moving from an area typically up north, which is a normal neighborhood. You're not used to a gated community, and you're going to go into a gated community typically, and you're not going to know anybody. Get out of the house. Go join some type of a group. Go to the gym. If you're going to Sun City, there's like 100 different clubs. Get involved because it's that time in your life to get involved and meet other people and grow as a person. So don't sit at home. Those are my 5 tips for you when you move to the Lowcountry. And I think they're all really, really important. From alligators to red lights to meeting people. It's really, really important. And hopefully you've learned something from this video. Like I say, if you have and you enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. Call the John Weber team when you come down because we're very, very experienced in this whole process. We've got Lowcountry Connect, a group of professionals, mortgage, insurance, home repair, chiropractor to help you in your new life. And we're experienced with buyer's agency. We'll walk you through the entire agreement. And I personally been doing this for 40 years, so we know what we're doing. So give us a call, come down to the Lowcountry, find your dream home.